than business, stole the Craggle, the most powerful object in the universe.
Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Wah, 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 wah. あんまりそわそわしないで。あなたはいつでもコロコロ。The monster's gone, he's on the run, and your daddy's here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
I've tasted friendship, I've tasted you, I've tasted dying and it's tasted good. I've tasted heartbreak, I've tasted food, I've tasted dying and it's tasted good.
I am a Rorfian Zopgar. On my planet, this is hilarious.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Me when I cook.
In the beninging.
Bening. It's beginning.
In the bening.
It's big. Okay.
In the beninging.
Hamburger.
No. Talk to the nice Mexican man.
Hamburger. No, disculpa, no hablo inglés. No English. Hamburger. Cheese or no cheese? I'm gonna freak out, Josh. ¡Burger! ¿Por qué siempre te pones a llorar? Vienen nada más aquí a comprar las hamburguesas, güey, y te pones a llorar como un pinche huevón. Speak Taco Bell, pal! Well, guess what? I don't speak hamburger, mother.
Oh, did I tell you about, what? Huh? Let's just go somewhere to eat. I don't want to decide. You can decide. I don't really want.
Aw, man. There's something I'm supposed to be doing. What is it? It feels like it's important. Oh shit, dumbass, breathe!
What the fuck is this kid doing?
The voices!
It's entirely possible that.
Wait.
617 minus 34. You've got to carry the 7 and remove the 9. I could go for tacos right now.
This week is OCD Awareness Week. I was diagnosed with OCD in my mid-20s, and I want to talk about it. I think like a lot of mental disorders, OCD is often very misunderstood and can affect many different parts of your life you wouldn't even think about. Overall, OCD is divided into a few different categories of symptoms, such as contamination, checking, etc. It's also important to note that not everyone who has OCD experiences every single symptom, nor do they experience them the same way. One particularly broad category of OCD is called harm OCD. This These can be associated with the overwhelming fear of causing someone harm, whether it be verbal, physical, etc. For me personally, it comes in the form of checking to make sure that I'm a good person and wouldn't cause people harm, often in ways that seem very counterintuitive. My brain will create these obscene, intrusive thoughts to kind of gauge my reaction and almost interrogate my conscience to see if I'm secretly capable of such horrific acts. And it can be very mentally taxing having these horrific images pop up in your brain every day, constantly keeping you feeling guarded and afraid to connect with the everyday world. And it can be really hard to talk about due to the severity of some of these intrusive thoughts and the nature of what they deal with. The best piece of reassurance I can give to anyone dealing with harm OCD or intrusive thoughts in general is that these thoughts prey on the feelings that we deem the absolute worst. So if your brain is trying to flashbang itself with these awful thoughts, that means that deep down we deem them as bad, and ultimately we are not the people that these thoughts are trying to make us out to be. I'm no mental health professional, I'm just someone who has dealt with mental disorders for the majority of my life, and I just wanted to make a little video covering one subsection that I don't see enough attention brought to. But let me know if there's any other OCD related topics you'd like to see me cover.
I'm a beer and wine drinker, but once I start, it's hard for me to stop sometimes.
You're an alcoholic.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's...
Observe! I am a Rorfian Zopgar! On my planet, this is hilarious.
She's going to dehydrate. Christina, do you want some water?
Somebody sedate me! What? Tantan Conclan?
Hang on a second, did this fellow just perfectly describe the furry fandom? Because here's the deal, a vast majority of the people you'll meet in the furry fandom are neurodivergent and do struggle with how they express affection. It's really interesting that the fandom gives people like me an outlet to express ourselves, to really get to the core of who we are, just by creating a character that represents us. Out of all the people that I've met in this fandom, I think every single one feels fundamentally different from everybody who's not in the fandom. This fandom is filled with people who feel like they're outcasts, and it gives them a place where they can feel loved and accepted. It's amazing to me how much my life has changed just in the past 6 months by being a part of this. All of a sudden, I feel like I found all these people that I've wanted to meet all my life, I just didn't know they existed. Being a furry has kind of pushed me to be a better human and a better individual, because now I'm not thinking about how I'm different anymore. I've never been a part of any group that celebrated an individual's uniqueness quite like this fandom does. It's completely changed me for the better. Anyway, rant over. I'm gonna step down off my soapbox, and I want to give it to you. What do you guys think about this?